Usher, I'm tired of Usher. They ripped your ass open.
And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
It's my brother right here from day one. Back in the days when he was like 10.
When you get that kind of money, you go be sick.
Documents have been filed in the Usher genital herpes lawsuit.
Usher's like the industry thought.
And I'm telling him, look, I'm not here to party with you. I don't want to go to the club.
Music mogul Diddy's mansions raided by Homeland Security.
There's a confidential informant working with the feds.
Then you take Justin Bieber.
Usher talks about his mental health struggles ever since he hooked up with Diddy.
Matter of fact, I didn't want to feel, so I numbed myself with, you know, a lot of things. I ain't really want to do that no more. I didn't want to be that person. Enjoy the fact that I still have a life to live. I still have an opportunity to be happy.
Yo, the Diddy saga continues. We already knew that he groomed Usher since he was 13 years old, but not only that, he gave Usher herpes, and I'll show you that later on. But you can hear Usher talking about these traumatic events, how he still hasn't forgiven himself for what he's done.
But you gotta get it out. You have to get it out, and more than anything, you have to hear yourself, and then you have to forgive yourself. It may have not necessarily even been your fault. So to be able to process that and get that out is good for you.
As you could tell, Usher's been struggling with a lot of things from when he was younger, ever since he hung out with Diddy. Who knows the amount of things that he's been through that he still hasn't been able to process.
Usher, I'm tired of Usher. Got your asshole ripped open and the only thing it inspired was loyalty. They ripped your ass open. Gene didn't say it. Check the records at the hospital. I'm saying it. You got your ripped open. Then you take Justin Bieber from Lily White, Canada, and take him to the flavor of Fuck Off, the Kitty edition, get his ripped open. Now everything's coming out, and the first thing you do is run the Bali with another kitty rape who works with the man, L.A. Reid, that sent you to the Diddy flavor freak off.
Now, Jaguar Wright went off on Usher, but she's not wrong. Amid all these allegations, not only did Usher not speak up for Diddy, but he went to go fly out to Bali to spend time with Russell Simmons, who's a known SAer of multiple women, and he went to a place in Bali where they do not extradite to the United States.
This is getting out of hand, man. Yo, Russell Simmons, I thought you went to Bali to stop the f***ery. How the hell you still recruiting, man? Yo, this picture alone is like a, hey, yo, what the f is going on? So Russell Simmons somehow got Usher over there. I'm starting to feel like Usher is like the industry thought of like all these older man. They used to be running through him when he was like didn't we hear that him and Diddy was fighting over the Frosted Flakes? Like, hey, yo, that seemed like y'all was sword fighting if you ask me. Looked like he wanted some of that book. He invited that nigga to Bali, wrote up a whole caption, posted a picture with him and Usher with his shirt off. He said, when I was at my lowest point, I woke up and this man was sitting by my bed. Hey, yo, what? Yo, it's like these don't even know the climate, the timing of what we're talking about. I known Usher since he was a kid. Bro, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do could send you to jail, nigga. But we really bonded. What the? Every sentence, it get worse. So they gonna act like only Diddy was having these freak offs? Like I wasn't doing my thing too? And why the f they got rose petals in the back? Like, what the f going on? Yo, Usher, where's your wife? It's no way these are this dense. Like they don't know what everybody been talking about.
We're not sure the relationship between him and Russell Simmons, but Usher, Diddy, Russell, everybody's very close. So if he got passed around, it shouldn't shock you. But Usher won't come out against Diddy because they have a strong relationship. And even though they think it's a bond, he was really getting used.
It's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, I mean, damn, pause, but like, just out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle.
What the f did Puff just say? That was stupid. Listen.
We recording, right?
Yes.
Yeah, when I was wilding out, you know what I'm saying? I went through a lot of experimental things. It's natural. He put it here for you and I to enjoy. Dude, be fruitful as you go. You know what I'm saying? You know, sit in misery when you can get up.
Usher and Diddy actually had a very difficult relationship growing up because Diddy would not leave Usher alone. He tried to force him to go out every night and party, and Usher wanted to record music, so it created a rift between them.
And it was hard. There were a lot of things I seen. I was 13 years old. It was great to be able to go to Club USA or the Supper Club, but these are places that a 13-year-old probably should not be. I'm around grown women. And I'm seeing them do things and have experiences that I'm not quite ready for, you know? And I think that he was just trying to show me the lifestyle. We would fight, we would tussle. And I'm telling him, look, I'm not here to party with you. I don't want to go to the clubs. Matter of fact, I'm too young to even be in here. Why you got me in clubs? I would stay at the studio. I don't sleep to this day. I have a problem sleeping to this day. I got it from him. I mean, this is a dude who just never slept.
Now, Usher's not shy when it comes to talking about this and whether or not it was a good idea for any kid to go spend time with Puffy.
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop.
There were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand. Jodeci, Mary J. Blige, they didn't know nothing about this.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
See? Spending all that time with Puffy when he was just a kid made Usher turn to get a therapist just to be able to deal with these things.
Having a therapist, having somebody to talk to, you know, every day. You know, I start, you know, by giving thanks to God, and also to even having a personal time for myself. It's meditation. It is not religious. It is more personal. It is not spiritual, but my mental capacity is based off of the space I give myself.
Now, we know Usher is not the only kid that Diddy groomed and really introduced him to the partying lifestyle when he was very young.
Diddy wants you to come to Vegas. So, get there. He has the biggest suite in the Palms. He's like, all right, we're gonna go out. I'm like, I'm 20 years old. So we go to the club, get in every single club. It's New Year's Eve. He takes me to 9 clubs.
It was also Justin Bieber who unfortunately went down a terrible path because Diddy introduced him to parties and started having him drink laced alcohol. That doesn't even scratch the surface of how low Justin Bieber got just because he started partying with Diddy.
I was popping pills, I was doing Molly, shrooms.
Things got so bad, Justin Bieber wanted to retire. Now, their relationship was further exposed by one of Diddy's former bodyguards who came out and said something outrageous about what happened between them.
Puff and Usher did have a situation, and that situation led Usher to the hospital. Now, I let Usher explain that to y'all. I let Usher tell that story. Let Usher mama explain that to you. And the hospital was in Scarsdale, New York.
Not only that though, the Bodyguard is saying that Usher and even old artists like Mace are hiding some of Diddy's biggest secrets.
Man, there's a lot of stuff Mace, Usher know that they ain't telling about Diddy. There's a lot of stuff that they know. Can you imagine, bruh? Can you really imagine? Usher used to stay with Diddy too when he was younger. I knew about the butt plug fetishes because I saw that with my own eyes. I knew about him and Kim being swingers with other people, whether it was another male or another woman or a male and a woman together. I saw that with my own eyes. What he's being known for with Cassie, I can only equate to some of the things that I seen him and Kim go through.
Now, crazy enough, Usher got sued by 3 different people for him giving them herpes. One of these people being a man.
Documents have been filed in the Usher genital herpes lawsuit, and the male accuser has alleged the circumstances surrounding what he says is exposure to genital herpes by Usher at a Koreatown spa in Los Angeles, where the two had some kind of sexual contact.
Now, if the rumors are true that Usher and Diddy hooked up when they were young, then it shouldn't surprise you that Diddy was also sued for transmitting herpes to a man. And this man actually won the judgment, and he spoke about it.
You know Sean Combs? Puff Daddy? Yeah. P. Diddy, whatever you call himself. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black I settlement with Sean, okay? And he belongs to that agenda. That's why he's so famous. They land all the contracts. It's his attorneys. And I heard a lot of business, because what they would do is Sean talks a lot on the phone and on the TV with people and stuff, and I was like a sex slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I caught herpes, and I came back and I sued him for the herpes and won. My settlement put me in a box. Basically, I couldn't talk because I was going to be sued. So I let it be, but they've been following me, and they've had, Mark Garrett has had the FBI on me, That's other agencies looking at me and spying on me, okay? Because they want to set me up as an extortionist. Like if I was extorting Sean for money. Diddy and Ross, which are good buddies, okay? They're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross. And Khaled. They're all gay.
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Now, he doesn't specify when he sued him or got this money, but after less than a month after his divorce, where he was broke, he claimed he had a net worth of negative $1,800, much like myself. Suddenly, he bought 5 properties worth $765,000, and records show that none of them had a mortgage on them, so he must have paid cash. So this guy who had $0 whenever he bought these, during his time with Diddy, he must have paid him off. He had money. We have proof that he bought them. It's very strange. And this was in Miami. You know, Diddy's got his house at Star Island. So a lot of things are connecting right here. You did Diddy, you did Cassie, 2018 talking about it. We don't know when he did it, but this is when he talked about it in 2018. All of this is alleged and we don't know if it's true, but how coincidental is it that Usher got sued by a male for passing herpes and so did Diddy?
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
Usher is actually kind of letting Diddy off the hook right here pretty easily if you ask me, because there's a lot more you could say about what went down. As being as close as he was since he was 13 years old, Usher has not said, I support Diddy, I'm on his side, I feel bad for him, I hope things get better, which is strange that Usher would not come out and support him. Being as close as they were back then, which kind of puts into your mind like, why would Usher not back up Diddy if they were this close and everything was all good? I really do feel bad for Usher because I feel like he probably had some really bad thoughts of hurting himself and whatnot just because of everything he's been through. I'm a super big Usher fan. I wish him the best. I wish he wasn't caught up in all this because he seems like he's such a good soul. But you can't help what happened in your past. We don't know what the truth is, and if it ever comes out, he needs to tell us what really happened with Diddy. Anyway, subscribe, leave me a comment, let's talk about it, and I'll see you.